There is probably nobody more equipped, I think, in our entire country to serve in the role of Director of All People Ministry for EFCA West than Alex Rivero. And I love the way that he has been able to make the gospel so real for so many people and help us understand how to put hands and feet on it in our own communities. As he talks about the subject of a new season for all people, it is a new season in our all people ministry. COVID-19 and all of the things that have gone on last year have once again reshuffled the deck and changed the playing field. And he has responded so well to this. So I am excited to bring to you the wise words and gifted insight and gifted wisdom of this man, Alex Rivero, who serves as our Director of All People. Alex, it's all you, brother.
Hello, EFCA West churches and friends. This is Alex Rivero. I am the All People's Director for our district. I'm also the executive pastor at the Bridge EV Free Church in Newberry Park, California. And it is my pleasure to be recording this video for you. And thank you. Thank you for being at the conference. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for staying together. We not only survived 2020, we are now getting ready for 2021. So my thing for today, I just wanted to share with you, and my title is of the presentation that I'm going to do today, is a new season for reaching the people in your community. And that is what I want you to think about, how we can make this better. I know you are already reaching out the community. 2020 is a thing of the past. By the way, January 1st, I've been waiting for a year to get rid of this mask. 2021 came, January 1st, I came out and I threw all my masks away because I thought 2021 is going to be different. Guess what? I had to go back to my trash cans and get all my masks back and put them, wash them and put them back in my face because, well, it looks like 2021 haven't changed at all. Anyway, you know what haven't changed too? Your community. Your community has not changed. And more than ever, I believe, we have to be more effective, finding ways and strategies how we can reach our community. You know what COVID-19 has done for us? Had done a great thing for us because before COVID, I was expecting that people is going to come to our church, the community. We want the community to come to our church. Well, things have changed. Now we are in the community. Virtually, we had, like this conference is supposed to be in person. Now we're recording videos. But I praise God for technology because now we are in the houses of people, houses in the community. My question is, and I'm not going to question that you are already doing this in the community, is how can we make it better? A new season is coming up. And let me tell you a secret. I do believe that 2021 is one of the best opportunities, greatest opportunity that we have to reach the community because the people have been seeking for answers. People have been seeking for a strategy to survive this pandemic. What am I going to be doing at home? How many videos of churches on Sundays we are going to be watching today? The churches are coming into their homes, into my house. How we're going to serve them better. And eventually, this pandemic is going to pass, and people are going to be, believer, anxious to come to church. How are we getting ready to prepare for this? We are making our churches to be more effective, more efficient. Are you? Are you making in this pandemic? Have you been planning how we're going to make more efficient ways to reach the people? We are also in the biggest challenge and I believe in the biggest challenge on Christianity in the history of United States, because we have a more multi-generational, a more multicultural, a more multi-ethnic, with the presence of a special needs population biggest than ever in the history of the United States. Now, let me share you something here. John 4:35, I'm reading this, says, this is Jesus saying, do you say there are still 4 months and then comes the harvest? Notice, please, there's a time, 4 months. People were waiting for the season to come. In this case, 4 months. Jesus says this, behold, I tell you, rise your eyes and observe the fields, that they are white for the harvest. This is a great opportunity. We are in the people's business. People are the life of our church. We are interested in reaching all of them for Jesus. And I don't put in doubt that that is your mission, the Great Commission. So I don't question your motive. I just question how you're going to do. Let's think about how we're going to get better to this, how we can reach all people, the people in our community, to be disciples of Jesus. Okay? We want the community to be in our congregations. When we are open to the church or the people in the community, well, are we ready to welcome them? That's the thing. That's what I do at my church. How we can make this church a more welcoming church for the community. Well, that is a challenge. Are we ready for that? When the people comes and hears, when people comes to your church, they feel that your church is home for them. Of course, Alex, we are open to the community. Well, what if the people look different than you? What if the people behave different than you? What if the people actually eat things that are different than you? Are you fearful? Are you concerned? And those are the challenge, because I do live under a principle. The principle is that the church should represent the community where they are. Now, you might ask me, Alex, can I pass in that challenge? Yes, you can. You can pass in that challenge. You can continue waiting for the 4 months. You can continue for another season to come. But I'm telling you that if you choose to pass on this and do not reach your community, because it's your community, the one that surrounds your church property, then you're gonna be a thing of the past, just like 2020. I believe there are strategies, and I have been successfully with my pastoral team here at church to become more like our community. We want to reach them for Jesus Christ. We want them to become disciples. But they look different than us. We have a huge, in my case, we have a huge Hispanic community, a quarter of a mile from our church. And we want to reach them. We want them to be integrated with us. We want to be effective. Because at the end, what we want is that our community sees the church as the center of the society and the culture and the town that you are at. Those are a key element. Now, I still believe that the church should be the center of the community. But for that to happen, we need to open the door to the community. And we need to be prepared how to love, how to make that community part of your church. There is 3 steps, or actually 4 steps that I'm going to communicate with you in the next 4 minutes. And by the way, if you want to hear more about these details, you can actually join my workshops, which actually happen in this conference, or you can actually email me, alex.rivero@efca.org. I want to say that again, alex.rivero@efca.org, and we can get you some more instruction. I can actually go to your church and present all a workshop that we do, and is available for you. We are here to serve you. But there is 4 areas that you have to look. The first one, into reaching the community, is that you need to recognize and be aware of your community. We're not the people of the office at church. We're the people of the community. Look at your community. Walk in the community. Pray for the community. You will see, if you continue to be seeing people that, those people should be in my church. Those people should be part of my congregation. They should be part of the kingdom. Then you begin, that was number 1, you begin to be aware. There's awareness that, I don't see the people that I see in the mall in my church. Number 1, be aware of your community. Step number 2, begin to talk about, to your congregation, begin to talk about your community. I know we talk about the Bible, and that's fine. That's the main reason why we come. We worship Jesus, but we need to begin to talk about our congregation so we can eventually, at one point, embrace oneness with the community. There's a third step. The third step is once the community begins to come to our church, we want the people from the community that actually come through your door to see there is people that looks like them. The leadership there is taking care, do pastoral care, understand the community. And that's level 3. You begin to have pastoral teams, pastoral staff. You begin to have your administrative team to look like your community. Because when I come to a church, I want to see, even though I come to worship Jesus and be part of the family of God, I want to see people that looks like me. And if people can speak to me in Spanish, even better. But the fourth one is this: integration. Alex, integration is complicated. Yes, it is complicated, but it's worth the effort, because that is what I see in the Bible in the future, the Church of Jesus Christ. I think we're called to live the kingdom of God, not in the future, but starting today with your church. Integration, all peoples together, all multi-generational, all multicultural, all multi-ethnic, special needs, multi-gender, all together, becoming the church that Jesus Christ wants you to have. It is an experience, and it's a new season, 2021, the beginning of a new decade. I believe brings many challenges, at the same time bringing many opportunities. And I do believe that we are, in a time like this, the special moment for us, EFCA West, EFCA churches, to take the initiative to reach our community more than ever. Friends, I'm telling you one thing. It's a new season. Wake up and smell the coffee. This is Alex Rivero. Thank you for listening. And I hope to see you again in the workshops and during the conference in the different moments that we had together. All right? My God bless you, and thank you for being with us.
Every time that man speaks, I learn something. I learned something I didn't know. I got an insight that I wasn't aware of. I hope that you're going to take Alex's words and figure out how they factor in to ministry and how it's changing for you. And don't forget, Alex is always available to consult, to come to your church, to talk to your leaders, to help you untangle these knots and figure out the challenges of being able to reach those who are different from us. I'm so grateful that we have Alex Rivero